Hello, everyone. Tyler B. Wait a minute. Oh, it's working. I thought my microphone was working. Hi. We're going to be ranking SpongeBob season 5 episodes today and possibly starting Simpsons. Simpsons is, well, both these cartoons are very beloved. I'm here with GL Classics. Say hello.
Hello.
And we're going to continue with, hey, Link. Um, Link,
Hello, Link.
I'm almost positive you're a Simpsons fan, right? Most people are. I think GL he may not be familiar with it, but yeah,
I know enough that I could probably put some opinions in the characters.
it'd be better than me ranking wrestlers probably.
Yeah,
I remember
pretty
when
much.
I remember when we played a wrestling game. All you really knew, like I'm not making fun of you. Like a lot of people aren't familiar, but all you knew was Brock Lesnar and The Rock. But here it is. Oh, there we go. That's better. So this is what we did last time. So far the top spot is Goo Goo Gas. That's the one where
Wild.
oh there's gonna be ones that defeat it. Oh shit! I shouldn't have said that. I might have gave one away. But I love the one that I want to put in the top of. Well, there may be a couple. But we got Fungus Among Us, a friend or foe, Crabs a la mode. What's so funny?
The fungus one.
I remember liking it. Um,
When the alternative is like green hairy people.
Yeah, there's that one. So there's the one with the kelp shake, and then there's one
Hmm.
one where Gary they get covered. SpongeBob's in a bubble. He's so infected, and Gary basically has to clean the town of the fungus because he's a bottom feeder, obviously.
Hmm.
So let's continue. I have the episode guide here, just in case we do need help with some of these. I know right off the bat. Oh, there's a couple ones I'd put in classic GL, but let's continue, shall?
Again, the titles for me, I don't remember the titles and what episode it is, so I'll probably need a backstory.
All right, so the big switch. Uh, Mr. Krabs, to increase profits and decrease costs, puts SpongeBob into a chef exchange program. SpongeBob goes to work at a restaurant named Fancy, while the head chef LeSchnook works for the Krusty Krab. Um, SpongeBob is quite literally incapable of cooking everything but Krabby Patties. I remember liking this one. I'm gonna say good.
I don't really remember it, so it's all up to you and Link.
You still hear Link? But oh, GL. So I've made a decision. From now on, I'm gonna do what you haven't seen. Well, then I guess I win. From now on, for OK and Bikini Bottom, I'm just gonna put them in where they go because I don't want to waste time ranking it because I think good and up is the most important. So I've made that decision. Anything that's in good, OK, and Bikini Bottom can just stay wherever I put them. Um, so good. I'm gonna stay in the middle, behind Black and Sponge.
Yeah, Link's been playing Far Cry, so he may not be responding very quickly or a lot.
Mermaid Man versus SpongeBob.
Why do I
Oh,
not remember this?
some of these I'm gonna have to rewatch. Because I remember watching them. Like I've watched every episode pretty much from season 8. Oh, okay. So Plankton hypnotizes Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy as zombies. Plankton is
I don't
annoyed.
remember.
Uh, the next scene shows Man Ray eating the pipsqueak patty's small fries, and he admits that he enjoys the meal. The narrator of the commercial responds by saying, "Of course you do." Um, I'm gonna say
I
okay.
vaguely remember.
Yeah, I'm gonna say okay. I don't think it's
Like I
Bikini
remember,
Bottom.
I remember the pipsqueak part. That I remember, but I don't remember them being zombies.
Yeah. Does okay work for you?
Yeah, probably. It's probably wasn't memorable enough for me to actually remember it, obviously.
All right. Next one is Money Talks.
Too bad you don't have a reward for that, or else I could have timed that out.
I need constant views and a couple more followers before I do that, and to get affiliate. Um,
I think I'm gonna be paid for the first time, finally. I think I broke the threshold.
um, the episode starts off at the Krusty Krab. A customer wants to sit at a certain table, but two elderly people, old I thought that said wanker, old man Walker, are already sitting there. SpongeBob says the customer can sit at the table when they are done. Although the guy said he will pay $5 if he gets immediately, Mr. Krabs agree with this offer and kicks the old people out. That was a horrible blooper. You're still laughing. He then says, "Old man wanker." Um, he then says, "Money talks." He likes the idea and wishes he could talk to the money. Bikini Bottom, I'm going to say.
I don't remember it.
Now, this one I have to double check, but the next one I definitely do remember, and I might put it in classic. Yep,
Mm.
I have to. It's hilarious. Um, it's the one where SpongeBob missed his perfect record of being on time for work, and to stop that, he moves in the Krusty Krab.
Oh yeah, that's gotta go above Goo Goo Gas.
I agree. I agree. Oh, that's one that has to be one of my favorite episodes from season 5. Um,
Now,
and
which was the episode where they kept breaking the alarm clocks? And I think Squidward had a whole closet of alarm clocks. Do you remember what I'm talking about?
vaguely, um, well, hopefully we come to it by season 8. Um,
I vaguely remember it, but I just don't remember what episode it was.
yeah. What's the next one again? Nightlight.
Nightlight.
Here it is. Uh, third episode, season 5. Nightlight. In the beginning of the episode, SpongeBob reads a scary book before bedtime. Because of this, he sees scary creatures, and when he turns off the light, such as the oh, so SpongeBob's so afraid that he lights his house so much that Patrick thinks he's throwing a party. Um, Squidward goes to SpongeBob's house and tells him that they have too many lights and that the creepy creatures of the dark are just their imagination. However, I think I'll say okay for this one.
True.
Yeah. Pat No Pay. Where is it? Pat No Pay. Patrick must work at the Krusty Krab because he can't pay for his food. Um, in the beginning of the episode, they have a picture of him eating hand soap. What the hell? However, Patrick messes up on all the jobs. He tries cleaning the bathroom floor, but Mr. Krabs catches him eating the hand soap and commenting that doesn't taste as good as it smells. He tries placing ice cube trays. This episode isn't ringing a bell. I'm gonna say Bikini Bottom. I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Pest of the West. Here we are. This the story of this one I remember being pretty good, if memory serves me correct. SpongeBob just what's the general plot of the episode? It's where SpongeBob talks about his sponge buck. There's Deadeye Gulch. Mr. Krabs tells the story of his great grandpappy Krabs who invented a painful security invention that hurts the fingers of anyone who touches the booby trap dollar bill. I think I'm going to say good.
I just don't remember any of these.
So am I voted? Did Link? No, he's still not here. You okay with that?
I Yeah, it's fine. I remember the episode with the alarm clocks now.
Okay, okay. And what was it called? Did it have a name?
It was early. It was early on. It was the one where they were trying to race to get to the Krusty Krab first between
Oh,
Squidward and SpongeBob.
oh, that would have been Employee of the Month. We already ranked that.
Because he snuck into Squidward's house and was like, he can't wake up if there's no alarm, and like he destroys all the alarm clocks.
We ranked that pretty high. It was either good or great, if I remember correctly.
Hmm.
Picture Day. Let's see here. SpongeBob tries to get to boating school without getting filthy for his picture. As he's taking another shower for the fourth time, Patrick comes in with a jar full of jelly. Patrick eats it, and then SpongeBob gets an idea. He hides in the jar and successfully gets to boating school. However, Patrick forgets the reason he came to the school and thinks he is jelly, and takes him over to the table where his peanut butter taco is. Jesus. SpongeBob tries to warn. Um,
I remember that one.
so do I. I say good.
Yeah, I'll go with you.
We're in good. I say
Behind,
behind where?
I was gonna say behind fungus.
Over Black and Sponge. That's fine.
That's what I'm thinking.
Rise and shine. Hmm. Patrick's morning routine is revealed. Uh, he has pillow bob and canned coral cans. Uh, yeah, I gotta say Bikini Bottom.
Sure, I don't remember.
Roller Cowards is classic. I gotta look it up again, but I'm pretty sure I know which one it is. The quotes are there, the humor's there. Where is it? Roller Cowards. Here it is. This has to be it. Um, in the opening, SpongeBob is telling Gary about a bedtime story, but Patrick, holding a small TV, trespasses into the house. It's the fiery fist Pain from Glove World. All a day they're scared to go on the roller coaster ride, and they go on the baby roller coaster with this kid to just get warmed up. And even the kids like, you guys are, and that's the one where SpongeBob and Patrick switch bodies. Patrick's the sponge and SpongeBob's the cone. Basically, they wait all day to go on the ride, and then they finally get on and it's closed, and then they say, "Oh no, it's back open again. We still got time." And I say classic. I think it's funny as hell.
True.
Do you agree?
Hmm.
Now it's above Goo Goo Gas, but is it first or second behind New Digs? Because I gotta be honest, both are great.
I think behind. I think it's in between.
I'm fine with that. Hold on, oops. Sing a Song of Patrick is classic. I don't even need to look this up. I remember laughing so hard. So Patrick enters a contest, and the song's so awful that the guys who made it died. um.
Do you remember the song?
Oh yeah. Um. Twinkle, twinkle, Patrick Star. It's so bad. I made myself a sandwich. It smells like beans and bacon. And most of the lyrics are pointy, 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 point.
Oh, that one. Oh, that's a good one.
I say classic. And when Patrick's writing the lyrics, smoke comes up from it's because of his brain,
Right?
it shrinks Squidward's eyes. Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
think that's the top one.
Mm.
I love that one.
New digs. Big sort of that one.
Where do you say in classic? I say top. If get a wheel out if you disagree.
Um, we can put it at the top.
Okay. Yeah, the song's horrible. They died making it. Oh man. I hope that keeps the top spot. There might be some more, but we'll see. What's the next one? Slimy dancing. Squidward, SpongeBob, and Patrick participate in a dance contest. Um, Patrick gets a cramp. Um, Hold on. Squidward makes a trophy case. SpongeBob and Patrick make it to the finals of the Bikini Bottom Dance-a-thon competition, while Squidward's confidence for the win is crushed when he fails to proceed for the finals and is subsequently banned from life from the contest and booted out. When he tries to steal the trophy, Squidward's desire to win coaxes him to be the coach for SpongeBob and Patrick. Squidward wanted to see SpongeBob and Patrick dance moves, but Patrick ends up with a butt cramp. He ends up rolling around in pain, and Squidward lets him roll out the door. Um, this one's okay, I think.
Yeah, it's not great.
Yeah. SpongeBob and the Patty Gadget. Here it is. SpongeBob makes a machine that cooks Krabby Patties. Why does this not ring a bell to me? Patchy the Pirate is back and reads a story about Squidward and SpongeBob. Squidward invents the machine that he calls the Patty Gadget and insists that Mr. Krabs should fire SpongeBob because it can make patties faster, and Mr. Krabs does not have to pay for it. Not accepting this, SpongeBob declares a Krabby Patty war against the Patty Gadget. I gotta say okay for this one too.
Yeah,
What do you think? Yeah. Spongehenge. Why does that sound familiar?
I know it does sound familiar.
Uh, as the episode opens, the story starts with a harsh and powerful windstorm in Bikini Bottom. Incidental 41 and oh, that's just describing it. The next morning, SpongeBob tries to go to work, but the jellyfish swarm him, wanting to play. Eventually, Mr. Crab is forced to bring him in with a fishing rod as SpongeBob goes to make Krabby Patties. So basically, it's just a war with the jellyfish. There's aliens. I'm gonna say okay for this one too.
Yeah,
Not too memorable. It sounded very familiar though. Spy Buddies. Mr. Krabs hires Patrick and SpongeBob to spy on Plankton. They start following Plankton and it's revealed that Plankton buys baby clothes and has to buy stamps from mail. They tell Mr. Krabs everything through walkie-talkie. Mr. Krabs writes these down on a chalkboard. After loudly following Plankton, who tells them to quiet down, SpongeBob and Patrick set him on fire with a magnifying glass. They pursue him with a jetpack. Yeah, Bikini Bottom.
true.
Stanley S. Squarepants sounds really familiar. Oh, that's was okay. That's his cousin Stanley. The episode starts off on a sunny day. SpongeBob notices a package outside his house while carrying it. Uh, SpongeBob is happy to take Stanley, and then Stanley immediately rushes to the refrigerators, stating that Uncle Sherm never let him near the fridge. He then throws everything out and rushes to the bathroom. He causes the toilet to flood and then rushes to the television. This one isn't really ringing a bell.
Mm-mm.
Bikini Bottom, I think.
Yep.
The Battle of Bikini Bottom. I think this one's great. Basically, it's a battle between SpongeBob and Patrick. One wants to be dirty and one wants to be clean. Um,
Oh, that's right.
yeah,
Dirty, clean.
yeah. And Patrick wears Krabby Patties as shoes, and um,
Mm-hmm.
what SpongeBob does a few things, but I say great. How do you feel?
Yeah, because that's one of the better ones out of this whole season.
Yep. Wearing great. First, second, third.
I kind of want to put it at the top.
I'm fine with that.
I kind I kind of feel like I want to put it at first. I think it's better than the other two in terms of entertainment.
I agree. This next one isn't ringing a bell at all. The Donut of Shame. I don't even. Sounds Bikini Bottom to me already. The Donut of Shame. Patrick thinks he stole SpongeBob's donut. The episode starts off with this morning after SpongeBob's tea party. Patrick wakes up and remembers the tea party. That he says that he must have passed out in SpongeBob's kit. Yeah, this is Bikini Bottom.
Yeah, I don't really remember it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, the inmates of summer sounds really familiar. Okay, that's the one that where SpongeBob and Patrick are sent to a prison camp, and they meet. What's the warden's name? Uh, they basically conclude that SpongeBob and Patrick are. I think they originally go to a camp but are sent here. I'm gonna say okay.
Yeah,
It's not ringing a bell. But again, I think it's better than Bikini Bottom. Oops, wrong one. That's the Simpsons one. That'll be next. The Krusty Plate. Where's that at? Oh, SpongeBob attempts to move. It's the episodes revolve about removing a spot from a plate, and he comes up with the Spot Master 6000. Um,
still doesn't sound familiar. I don't know many of these, and I'm sad to admit that.
well, no, I remember watching it, but you got to keep in mind some of these are from '07, long time ago. Um, I'll say I was thinking okay or low good. What do you think?
Yeah,
I'll
I
do
just don't remember it.
I'll do low good. I don't remember being. Oh, here we go. I'll look up the info, but this one might get the top or top three anyway. God, that's hold on, Krusty Sponge. Where are you? Krusty Sponge. Oh, come on. Here it is. So GL, yeah, this is going in classic. Gene Scallop, you remember the food critic who went into the Krusty Krab and just left? And then he was on the news report and basically said the service of the Krusty Krab, I'd find livelier help in a graveyard. But
Gene Scallop.
he compliments SpongeBob, and Mr. Krabs decided to make the Krusty Krab SpongeBob theme. So
Oh yes, I just looked up who Gene Scallop was. Now I remember it. That needs to go to the top.
yeah, I agree. I agree. The episode's hilarious. Like Mr. Krabs becomes so like you expect people to pay $1.99 for a rotten patty, and
Didn't they put like ketchup and mustard bottles in SpongeBob's face, and Squidward dressed up as SpongeBob?
yep. Squidward was the cashier and the cook, and he had to wear that stupid suit, and he was using the spatula with his mouth, and SpongeBob was the train conductor.
That's gotta go to the top.
I totally agree. Uh, that would have been my top three, regardless. Well, Roller Cowards, I feel deserves in the top five as well. But the original Fry Cook, I definitely remember this one, but I need more info. Um, I can't remember the name of. Oh, come on, where is it? Oh, episode two. What's the? Yeah, it's Jim. So Jim was the one before SpongeBob. Um, basically, Jim gives SpongeBob lessons, and SpongeBob's basically afraid that he's going to lose the job to this guy. Um,
Right?
I say good. I remember liking this one. What do you think?
Yeah, it can go to good.
I'll say low good. The Two Faces of Squidward. Where is it? Oh, I think we have company in classic. Um, yeah. Oh, I love this one. Oh, this might even be in the top three. It's the one where Squidward something falls on his face and becomes more handsome, and then
Oh, handsome Squidward.
yeah, yeah. I say classic.
That's gotta go in that tier. Yes.
Where though?
For me, probably fourth.
I agree. I agree.
It's great, but it's not as great as the other three.
Yeah, the ones are those ones are funnier.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep.
So based on this, I think the Krusty Sponge has it, and I love that. I was torn between Sing a Song of Patrick and the Krusty Sponge being the top one. But hey, lots more than I thought in classic, so that's good to see.
True.
To Love a Patty, I think that one's pretty stupid, but we'll have a look. Um, ba-
Which one?
basically, I think SpongeBob just falls in love with a Krabby Patty, or hold on,
Yeah, that's dumb.
where is it? This one's clear. Oh, here it is. Yeah, SpongeBob falls in love with a Krabby. It's pretty forgettable actually.
Yeah.
So Bikini Bottom it goes. To Save a Squirrel. I wonder which one is. Do you remember when Plankton grabs Sandy's fur and pretends to be her? I remember that one being very funny.
I do not remember that one.
Yeah, and it's Plankton in the suit, but he basically oh look, it's so stupid and creepy, but yeah, GL, I'm putting this one in forgettable right away. I remember watching it, but it's there's
Don't
nothing
blame you.
there's nothing to it. Waiting, waiting. Ah,
Waiting.
it's the one where SpongeBob and Patrick wait for a toy to arrive.
Oh, they keep checking the mailbox.
Yeah, with Kelpo cereal, and the toy looks like it almost looks like a clover. SpongeBob thinks Patrick ruined the toy and is okay. Yeah, the toy falls apart and they think they broke it and they get mad at each other and
Hmm.
I say good. I remember liking it.
Yeah, it's definitely a good one.
Wearing good. I say low to middle. Honestly,
Yeah,
I'll do it above Blackjack.
I was thinking that.
Yeah. The next one isn't ringing a bell. Oh, SpongeBob gets amnesia. SpongeBob wakes up on a usual day. He looks out the window and sees that mailman riding by on a bike. He says hi to the mailman. The greeting causes the mailman to get distracted, and a truck crashes into him. After that, SpongeBob wants to spend time with his friends that end up upsetting them. He accidentally breaks Gary's shell. Um, the town goes into chaos without SpongeBob. Uh, and it's basically a plan to get him back. I don't know about this one.
Yeah, I don't know about it either.
But congrats to the Krusty Sponge. That episode's friggin' hilarious. And that's why I love Mr. Krabs. Like him being so cheap is just so comical to me. And the
Right?
pointy. Why did I sing that? I'm gonna have that in my head all friggin' day.
Pointy, 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 pointy star.
I made it. I made myself a sandwich. It smelled like beans and bacon. I say Bikini Bottom. Not ringing a bell.
Yeah. No.
So there it is, folks. I think GL and I are. I don't think we have any problems with anything in classic, great, or good. Um, Roller Cowards is a classic. Two Faces of Squidwards is so meme worthy. It's not even funny. I remember when that episode aired and the so handsome like that was all over the internet easily.
Right. Handsome Squidward still is used as a meme today.
Absolutely, it is. All right, GL. Oh, this shouldn't take long at all. To set up anyway. Oh, I gotta get the categories in order. So GL. Some of these characters, uh, I don't know their names, but I know who they are. I love this list. There's uh, so many options here. But like I said, we could just begin it. We don't have to do all of it. What are you streaming tonight, by the way, or are you?
It depends. Um, if everybody is playing their game, if everyone advances in the league, I'll be playing the week one game, possibly the week two game of Madden tonight. But if they don't have it ready by tonight, then I don't know what I'm doing. To be honest with you,
I'm
it's
not
all up in
sure.
the air.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. I just thought if you're around, we could do this today. Um,
Hmm.
Oh God, that's brilliant. Oh, I'm a genius. So you might not get the reference, but for Bikini Bottom, I came up with a Simpsons reference for the bottom. So, and I love it. All right, this one I shouldn't have to. No, I'll keep Google up. Um,
I either know the character or I don't. That's just for me. That's just what it is.
265. Hooey.
It's a lot of characters. That
Yeah,
might be
well,
like a 3 or 4 parter.
definitely. Oh, I'll put that in presentation mode. So, I have classic, great, good, okay, and boo earns.
Who earns?
Boo earns. Once we get to them, I'll explain the reference. But shame Link's not, and Eli aren't here. But that's okay. Um, Mona, that's Homer's mom. There's an episode. Basically, she's been running from the law for years. Uh, and she's basically a fugitive. She was a hipster from the '60s and did something to a lab. Um,
Hmm.
hmm.
I'm going
GL,
to tell you right now, a lot of these I don't know right off the bat.
that's okay. That's okay. If you trust my judgment, we'll put him there.
I'm going to have to trust your judgment for many of these.
I'm gonna say Mona's good. Uh,
Okay.
oh God, that's that's Homer's long lost. Abe had an affair with someone overseas, and uh, I'm just gonna say okay. I wouldn't say Boo Earns because I remember she basically has Homer's voice, but in a different accent. Um, that's Homer's. So he was Danny DeVito voiced him. That's Herb Powell. He basically came up with a new invention and became rich again after Homer. Homer basically Herb wanted to help him create a new car, and it was so awful that it bankrupted him. GL, do you recognize anyone on the top row?
Maybe the guy the whole way to the end
Okay.
with the blue hair. I
Okay.
think I might know who he is, but the rest of them, I don't think I do.
Okay. Um. Oh, links
I just
here.
didn't watch enough of The Simpsons to really.
Links here. Well, no, GL, you can chime in on the ones you know. It's totally cool. Hey, if you like I said, I usually learn stuff on your streams and you learn stuff on mine, so I can give a
True.
description of each one. Um. Link, I'm gonna put Herb above Mona and good, if that's okay. But yeah, Danny DeVito voiced him, who has an awesome voice for the character. Um, I'm sure Link won't have a problem with that. Now, these are Marge's sister, Patty and Selma, and they have the same voice. um, so GL, they're the ones that are always smoking.
Okay.
Uh, Shit, do we put them together or do we like? There's not much of a difference. I say great for both of them because they are funny. They hate Homer. They always have. Um,
Because they didn't want their sister to marry him.
right. Yeah, in the beginning. Yeah, see, you know. Um, and they've always despised each other. All right, that's what I'm gonna do. They're both. Yeah, we'll go. Since it's Patty and Selma, we'll put Patty and Selma in great. Link, chime in if you're back. I'm sure Lion and I won't have a problem with any of these. That GL's Marge's mom. Um, she appears in a few episodes. What's her name? Jacqueline Bouvier, I'm pretty sure. Um, I gotta be honest, she doesn't talk a lot in the episodes. I gotta say okay. Not ringing a bell, Gio?
Oh,
Oh, this this one definitely won't. GL, are you familiar with the Treehouse of Horror Simpsons episodes? It's the one that they do every Halloween.
maybe, maybe not.
Yeah, that I there's some characters you'll know. I think down below once we get here. Um, you're in no hurry, right, GL?
No, I'm here all night, pretty much.
Okay, that's Marge's dad. Not very memorable. I say Boo Earns. Same with so that's GL. Patty and Selma adopted this little kid. They went all the way to China to adopt her. Uh, I think her name's Ling, but again, she's not very memorable and doesn't have uh, many. I'll say Boo Earns for that too. I should call this ranking with myself. But no, Jill, I appreciate that you're here. Don't you'll recognize a few. Um, so that GL is that's from Treehouse of Horror. Um, that's no, it's not. Oh no, yes it is. That's the story is Bart had an evil twin, and that's they chain this Bart up in the attic, and then realized that Bart was the evil twin. So they swap places. um, oh, Eli's here. Eli, are you knowledgeable on the Simpsons? If so, great. Basically, with this tier list, a GL knows some characters, but I'm teaching him some Simpsons lore today.
And don't expect me to remember it all.
I'm gonna say he only appeared one time. I think I'll put him at the bottom. Boo Earns. Very little. Oh no. I guess I'm by myself. But I mean, stick around. I know there'll be some characters that you guys will know. Now that's Lisa's cat Snowball, but there's a white Snowball for some reason. I don't know why. Uh, so on that note, I'll put I'll put since I don't know the white one, I have to put them in good because they are memorable Simpsons characters. Uh, you remember the Simpsons dog Santa's Little Helper?
Mm-mm.
You don't? Okay, that's Bart's dog. Um, they got Santa's Little Helper as a Christmas present, and he's pretty much from the first season. But I have to say great above Patty and Selma because he is an iconic character.
Wow, putting a dog above people. I don't hate it.
Well, yeah, or should I? Maybe that was a mistake. Ah, no, no. Santa's Little Helper has some funny moments. I remember when they were they ended up getting a new pet, and they were so desperate for attention that both him and Snowball standed on their hind legs and said, "We love you." So funny. Um, if it was South Park, I'd be very knowledgeable. Well, um, Eli, we can save our progress. Would you want to start that? GL, would you have a problem with that?
I don't know much about South Park either, so I'm kind of in the same boat regardless what we do.
Okay. I won't stretch this out, GL. We don't have to go for too long, but I wanted to at least start one today. But I could totally save my progress. Eli, if you I have no problem doing that. I just have to get a tier list ready to go, and I'd have to find one with a good list because I don't want one with just I want one with a decent amount of characters. So this one is 265. I'll wait for him to respond. The pig wasn't in many episodes. I say Boo Earns. Now, GL, you recognize this fella here,
I recognize him. I don't remember his name, but I do recognize him.
Millhouse. That's Bart's best friend. And I would have to put him in. I'd have to put him in great. He may be the top of great.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm game, but I don't want to change the whole. Oh no, we're GL and I are just we just rank SpongeBob characters. We can switch to something else. The thing is, I have to find another tier list, so we can save for now. So far, Millhouse has the top of great. But yeah, down here, GL is the more like there's Marge, Homer, Bart, Maggie, Abe. I like that.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Down here, the most well known, but I love the selection here. But it's a good starting point, so bear with me. Just sing the campfire song till we get back.
CMPFRESONG song. Hey.
I'm so happy that Krusty Sponge won. I totally agree with that. South Park tier list. Every major South Park character. That one, that one has 69 images. Nice. Oh,
Nice.
there's gotta be more than that. That one looks a bit better. Yeah, I like this one already. This is the one we're going with. All right. We will return to that. I'll save my progress. All right, I basically need to presentation mode. Again, GL, we won't go too long. I shouldn't be too long at all, actually. And then yeah, message me once you know your plans. Just message me, and if you and I are around, we can do something tonight.
Yeah, it just depends on what I'm doing. So I'll hopefully know by a little bit later.
So what should I put for the bottom of South Park for not so good characters? Oh, oh, for okay, I should put okay. And for bad. All right, GL, get ready to learn. I taught you about a few characters, but I know there's some you probably don't even know. But that's okay. What do I put for the
Probably not.
what do I put for the bad category? I can't think of anything. I'll just put bad for now. At least I put a MK in there. Can't believe you guys put the procrastination episode of SpongeBob so low. I thought it was a classic. Yeah, GL and I decided on that one. It's fine. It's very watchable, but it never did much for me. I think GL agrees.
Yeah.
All right, Eli, are you ready? We're ready to go. GL, you remember Cartman? Cartman's my favorite. I love how we're starting off with this. Cartman's my favorite SpongeBob South Park character of all time.
Cartman's probably going to be the top of the top.
He is for me. He's my all-time favorite. I think he's the funniest, the most quotable. Uh, just a shit disturber.
Mr. Garrison.
You remember Mr. Garrison? Yep, he should be on here. There he is. Mr. Hankey's on here. Oh, and once we get to Terrence and Phillip, those are the Canadians, so Case will have my
Oh, the
back.
chef.
Not Swedish chef.
The Swedish.
Welcome to South Park. um, yeah, so yeah, classic. It's agreed. Absolutely. Cartman's mom. So GL, in the earlier seasons, Cartman's mom likes to fool around, and in the earlier seasons, she did so much of that Cartman didn't know who his dad was. Let's say she got around. You say good. I have no problem with that, Eli. Scott Tenorman. So, GL, this is actually Cartman's cousin. Um, Basically, he pranked him. Um, the episode's called Scott Tenorman Must Die, if you want to look it up. But it's probably my favorite South Park episode of all time. It's so stupid, but it has my humor all over it. Radiohead's actually in the episode. It's just a bunch of pranks, and basically, Cartman, as a final prank, has his parents put into his chili. It's so sorry, his half first brother, right? So Eli, where would you put that? Scott Tenorman. You recognize anybody on the top row, GL?
I'm just going to be honest with you. I just don't want. I haven't watched a lot of South Park to really know a lot of them. I know like Cartman, but and the chef, and maybe another one or two, but that's about it.
Oh, Eli put Cartman's mom's an enabler. Yeah, she is. All right, Eli, I'm just gonna put Scott Tenorman. I don't think I can go great. I think I have to say good. Stan's classic. I mean, he's not in enough episodes for great, but he's good. Yeah, Stan's classic, right behind Cartman, in my opinion. If you disagree, let me know. But that's basically the main characters of the kids' jail. It's Cartman, Stan, Kyle, and Kenny. Kenny's at the end here. GL, I think we'll stop at Kenny if that's okay, and then I'll go eat, and then message me on what you want, what our plans are for this evening. If you're playing football with your friends, then you won't be doing Twitch tonight. Or,
Well, we're not really playing with each other. It's more of we're in a franchise together, so we all have our own teams that we're going to be playing our games in.
so if you weren't,
Um,
if you were playing Madden, I'd have to hang out with you
hmm
on the app, right?
if you wanted to hang, if you wanted to hang out in the chat, you could also do that too.
Okay. Yep.
Um,
Just let me know.
it, if they aren't going to be ready, I'm probably not doing. I don't know, because I don't want to be up late tonight since I actually have to work now tomorrow.
Yeah. True.
I'll let you know.
Yes, but probably the worst of the four boys. You think Stan's the worst? I would agree, actually. I think Kyle would be third, Kenny would be second, for me anyway. Stan's dad's classic. He's funny as hell. I would where would you put him, Eli? So Gio, I don't know if you saw the episode, but the funniest episode with Randy is he purposely tries to get cancer so he could be on pot all the time, and he grows this testicle that's the size of a. They're huge. He can't even fit through doors. That's
That's that's crazy.
that's funny though. Um, GL, watch Eli in the chat. I'm gonna put Randy in classic for now. He's definitely funnier than Stan, I think. If Eli says differently, we'll adjust. He might not be around. GL, that's Stan's mom, Sheila. Um, I say
Eli
behind.
said classic. Eli said classic behind Cartman.
That's exactly where I put him. I'm putting Sheila in good. Eli, if you don't have a problem with that. Cartman's mom's more memorable than Sheila, I think. I love how they start with Stan's family first. So that's Stan's sister. What the hell's her name? She talks like this and she has braces and she calls the kids stupid turds. um,
He said he likes the one where he's on Wheel of Fortune.
oh God, we're not talking about that one here. Case
I
brought
know. I know which
it.
one that
so
one is.
so do I. If we are not talking about that, CGL, at least you do something.
I've seen that clip in memes and shit. I know exactly
No, Eli,
what
don't.
is.
No, 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 no. No. GL's GL's watching. I combine your two names. GL's watching the chat. So I can adjust. Um, Stan's sister. I think I have to put her in great. I think she's a crucial character.
He said Shelly bad.
Oh, do you have a wheel, GL?
I can get a wheel.
She's a bad person, no doubt about it. But I'd put her
He
in great.
said he said always hated her.
Yeah, I can see that.
Make it a wheel here. Put Eli and Tyler here since I really have no opinions here. Let's see what the wheel lands on. Landed on Eli.
Oh, Shelly and bad. Wow. Okay. I don't agree, but we remember the majority rules, and we go by the wheel if there's a tie. That's always been the rules. Oh my God, Stan's dad. In the earlier seasons, he was hysterical. So he always call. Basically, he's the amoeba in Spongebob that refuses to die, or basically he wants to die, and he always hey Billy. He calls Stan Billy, and he wants him to. He basically wants him to help him leave this earth. I might say top of good, just for him being funny.
Eli hasn't said nothing yet.
Okay, we can put him there for. Like I said, we'll put him there for now. If things change, we can adjust. And yeah, Eli, don't worry if you're not typing fast. We're stopping at Kenny for this evening, and then we'll continue. Um, Jimbo. That is That's Kyle's uncle, I'm pretty sure. Uh, I'm tempted to put him in great. Oh, GL, the first season of South Park is so classic. My dad and I watched it when. Remember that week I had the power outage and we rewatched some of the episodes and we were just howling. It's so funny. I remember the episode with the Mexican staring frog, and you're fine with Jimbo and Great? Okay. Now, GL, this is his friend. He has a voice. He talks like this. He has a voice box. Ned, I think, is his name. Uh,
Ned.
yeah.
Stan's uncle.
It stands
Eli says MK.
for Ned. That's fine.
I assume.
That's fine. All right. So on that note, Kyle's classic, but above Stan. I feel. All right, GL. Five more, and then we're done. GL's like, I want to be here, but I don't know much about this.
Pretty much is how that goes, yeah.
um. Gerald Broflovsky, that's Kyle's dad. I have to put him in great. He's a great character, so um oh man. There's an episode with him, GL, of being an absolute troll online. Like he's just being a total ass. And
Eli says your impressions are damn good.
thank you. Well, which ones did I do? Well, I guess I did one for Sheila and then hey Billy. I don't know if I could do a Gerald impression, but uh I agree he's the yin to Cartman's yang. Absolutely, Kyle is. All right, Kyle's mom's in bed. Behind, she's so annoying. Um, GL, I'm sure you've heard the song that Cartman does for Kyle's mom. Kyle's mom's a, she's a big fat. I won't say that, but it was in a South Park in the South Park movie. Oh, the
I
troll
never knew there
episode.
was
Yeah, just look up Kyle's mom song on Google, and there should be lyrics with it. But yeah, Eli, I have to put. I think if Case were around for this, he'd enjoy this too, because Case knows a lot about South
probably.
Park. Yeah. All right, Eli, I'm putting Miss Broflovsky in bad. She's so annoying. Three more, GL. So Ike. So GL. The joke with South Park is anyone who's Canadian has flapping heads, like Ike. So basically, their heads flap, and it's like they're it's funny. Like some people were offended by it in the early season, but I'm like it's comedy. Who cares?
Eli says good.
For Ike, I agree. I would have to put him at the top, honestly, above Stan's dad. Because he has a legacy with the show, and he has some funny episodes. Oh God, Kyle's cousin. He is so annoying. Everyone hates him when he comes to South Park. I mean, just look at him. Like he breathes like this. Like Kyle can't go to sleep, and he breathes. She at least cares about her kids. Kyle's mom, I'm assuming. Yeah, I'll give her that. But Yeah, no, she's annoying. I'm gonna put. I've yeah. Stan's cousin's annoying, or Kyle's cousin. Sorry. So I see how they're doing this, GL. They have the families, so that's Butter's family right there, and this is Kenny's. So I see how they're doing this.
Eli agreed with you. He said bad as well.
Cool. Kenny, can I put Kenny above Randy though? Eli, Kenny's in classic, but he, I don't know. I'll see what you say. I say third. I think Kenny's. I think Randy's a lot more funny. Oh yeah, Kyle's cousin's funny though, but oh god, um, he's just really annoying. I like this tier list so far. Very appropriate. Where do you say for Kenny? Well, put him wherever you'd like, but I say third. And I'll just wait because that's the last character we're ranking today, and then I'll leave Facebook open, GL, if you want to just message me with your plans.
Yeah, I'll let you know when I know.
Mm-hmm. I'm fine with third. There he goes. So yeah, Kenny GL because of his outfit, he doesn't talk. He does, like I can't do a Kenny impression, but uh, he's had some funny episodes and but yeah, out of the, so GL Cartman and Kyle are basically Mr. Krabs and Plankton. In the first seasons, they started off as good friends, but they just there's times where they really get on each other's nerves. But anyway, that is it for the tier list for today. Like I said, GL and I are going to talk and we're going to decide what we do later. But thanks for everyone who did join. I'm super jealous that GL has the PS1 sound for a blurb, but hey, it works.
Hey, you
I,
came up with the idea, so I just
I'm just
capitalized on it.
I'm just jealous that I don't have it.
Not yet.
I know.
Not yet.
We'll see.
You literally need two more people to follow you. That's literally it.
Well, but I know, but the three average streamer count, I'm not hitting it. I'm back down to one. And again, with my schedule, it's gonna be hard to maintain that. But who
But
knows?
then, but once you got it, I don't think they take it from you.
No, but it's been difficult for me to get the three average viewers. I'm averaging 1.9 or two or um, the best
You'll
one.
get there.
The best one I did, GL, was do you remember? Yeah. Oh God, how fitting. It's the one where we played Mario Party 7 and I cracked you up by saying I feel like clogging with this music. That was a good one. That was four almost five average viewers. We had a lot of people that night.
I only average to this day from the last 200 some days. I'm only averaging three.
Yeah.
And I looked at my like my overview from when I first started back in January 1st. My highest viewed stream on average was your birthday, June 22nd,
That was the cartoon characters.
because there's eight average viewers in that night.
Oh, we had tons of people. By the way, I love your starting soon screen. By the way, I'll talk to you about that because I'd love to have one.
Yeah, yeah, sure, I can let you know.
Oh God, who would I have in mind? Well, since I don't have an overlay yet, that would be perfect. That way I could stop using this, just random photos.
Yeah,
Uh,
you could like put that up and mute yourself while you're getting shit ready. That gives people time to show up.
sure.
Um, I started doing it because
Well,
one, it gives people time to join the chat before I even start playing.
yeah.
And basically, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use photos of the game that I'm going to be doing, rather than Eli. I don't either. I'm still learning.
Oh well, our mentor is Cosmic and Gremlin too. They know what they're doing.
Yeah,
Truly.
they do.
All right, Eli. I'm gonna end the stream. We may be back later, or GL may
Uh,
be back later. We're still deciding. So if you're around, we'd love to have you. But thanks for
if it's
watching.
not tonight, it should be tomorrow. If it's not tonight,
Yeah. Well, GL will be around tomorrow. I won't, but
right?
I'll be back Friday at some point.
Friday. Yep.
Alrighty. Take care of
I'll talk to you.
yourselves.